Fuck all that, let's get to it.
I'm speaking directly to the folks who have been watching my live streams, you know, long-time supporters of the channel, the people bold enough to follow me on Twitter. I felt like I was gonna die making all those videos back to back. Cranking out all that content kind of got me back in the mood, you know, kind of back into this form of lowering the bar. My body is back to where it was, I would say, in 2017, 2014-ish, when I started really going hard on this anime content. You know, over the years I've gotten a bit more perfectionist still a little bit. It's been a problem for a long time. So being able to dial it back a little bit, lower the bar, lower the standards a bit, has allowed me to pump out some things that you guys like a lot. You know, I'm just really into like fine-tuning details to get it to be, you know, just right or whatever. But setting that aside, thanks to everyone who helped out with the rent situation last month, even though I'm going to be going through another situation monetarily wise, financially speaking. But thanks to those who have stayed here, you know, during all these different things happening with my channel, the channel going down for different types of issues. You know, that whole AI discourse thing, people were saying that I was going through AI psychosis or whatever. You know, cybernetic psychosis, you know, some cyberpunk shit or whatever. I'm still trying to financially recover from that fallout, so this is where I plug my Patreon and Ko-fi, my Ko-fi, whatever it's called. You know, I've got to pay back some friends who have lent me money. I got to get stuff in order for my sister's graduation, helping out with that monetarily wise. You know, a lot has been going on. I also need to get back on health insurance so I can look into a lot of different issues that I've been going through, physically speaking and mentally, you know, getting my mental health back in order, because I think my mental health kind of messes up things when it comes to like how perfectionist I am. I've got a little bit of an anime Kanye West thing kind of going on. I feel like certain issues that I have going on in my head kind of hold me back from moving to the next level. Channel wise, one of the guys I was coaching a little bit on the side kind of vanished. Some of you might know him, Oni, but he kind of just disappeared, and I'm kind of worried about that. Hopefully he'll return soon. But I've been working on other YouTube channels. I was doing Uma Musume content for a little bit with one of my content creation partners. I've been working on some of my proteges channels, trying to help them get their channels monetized and that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people don't care to see my live streams or content like this, for example, this part of the video, because I've curated an audience of short attention span havers. But I've been planning ways to expand towards longer content for a long time. So making this compilation could be one of those ways to increase watch time, to start drifting towards longer videos. I've been trying to find people to kind of pocket as assistant editors to help with this whole process, but it's been slow moving. As you can see from this footage on screen, I've been getting back into gaming a little bit. I've got all the characters from Arknight's Enfield. I tried our Ark Raiders, and my friends got me into stuff like Enshrouded and Divinity 2. And so I imagine a lot of you guys don't look at me as a gamer. I mean, a lot of you guys don't even think I'm a guy, just because of the anime avatar, but whatever, setting that aside, most of the content I've made ever since I got on YouTube in 2007 was gaming related and IRL stuff, so I'll be getting back to my roots. I'll be expanding more towards the gaming space as well. The landscape of content creation has changed a lot over the past few years, and I've had my head stuck in the ground trying to perfect my own style of content creation at the cost of a lot. So I need to look for ways to alleviate the pressure a little bit. You know, I've seen Giguk make an anime recently, and my boy Otaku Versus has always been on his grind with his anime, but I'm pretty sure people have been looking towards me to take things to the next level, to be in that same space of people who, you know, make a literal anime. I'll have to try a lot to build up towards a lot of income to reinvest into larger projects like making anime. I'm trying to be like the, you know, anime Mr. Beast or whatever. Anyways, a lot of what you saw in that anime parody compilation is pretty goonerish, I know, and, you know, dark humor, etc., which is unexpected for a lot of you normie types and the Gen Z folks. I'm a millennial, so that kind of stuff is, you know, normal for me. But I've got range. I can do wholesome stuff. I can do motivational content. I can get risky with some political stuff. I can do some, you know, some types of democratic or conservative takes. It's not a hard thing for me to do. But you know, I do what comes quickest to me. I do whatever helps me put out content quickly, so I can, you know, keep money in my pockets. So I can't do more complex things more often like I want to, because it, you know, takes more time, and my channel doesn't earn enough money for me to be able to take a step back and plan out bigger things. So I'm trying to build up things in the background to help this whole process move more smoothly. But yeah, I'm trying to do a lot, because doing different things helps keep things interesting, helps keep things fun. People want me to stay in this little, you know, anime comedian bubble, basic anime, you know, editor guy, but I've never even seen myself as a comedian. I'm a video editor. I like to direct things, I like to create things. I'm not really funny. I think I'm entertaining maybe, but I'm not funny. There's a difference. I know some of you guys have thought I was like much younger or whatever. I'm 33 years old. I've been making content for a long time. I've been making content for over half my life, basically. Back when YouTube was not even really talked about like that. It wasn't in the news. It was not something you would say that you would want to do in the future. Nobody's asking you if you want to be a YouTuber when you grow up. Content creator live streaming, that wasn't a thing back then. So I know that some of you are a bit weirded out whenever you tune into one of my live streams and I seem to be LARPing as Kierkegaard or, Hegel, which is a massive whiplash for like 95% of my audience. So yeah, anyways, thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for those who have continued to show support over the years. Thanks to my Discord moderators. Thanks to my people on Twitter. Thanks to people who have supported me on Ko-fi, people who are Ko-fi, whatever it's called. Thanks to those who are sub to the Twitch channel, everywhere. Thanks for the support over the years. I've grown old and tired, and you guys give me energy. Anyways, links are below in the description. Links are below in the comment section. You know where to find me. I'm available everywhere. I'm everywhere now. Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, Rumble, Kick. I'm everywhere. I'm taking over. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.